I'm going to make a low budget fried rice with a wide variety of ingredients. It's going to be very nutrient dense. I have green onion here, which I'm going to chop finely. Next, I'll take 2 shiitake mushrooms, remove the very tip of the stem. It's quite hard. And I will remove the stems and cut them separately from the cap of the mushroom. Garlic, this is Savoy cabbage. I'm cutting the base of the cabbage firstly and separating it from the leafier part of the cabbage because these two uh, entities are going to cook at different rates. One is much more dense and has a very high water content, and the other one is very leafy. So I'll be putting them in at different times. One ounce of ground pork, 2 eggs, I'm going to add into these eggs a tablespoon and a quarter of Parmesan cheese, dried grated Parmesan cheese. Again, the idea behind this dish is to have a wide variety of nutrients. Not huge volumes of each different type of food, but the dish contains a wide variety. So I'll beat these eggs thoroughly. 1.5 cups approximately of leftover white rice. My pan is on full heat. This is a very quick cooking method, and this sort of cooking method, this very quick type, is quite cost effective. I won't be running my stove for very long, but I'll be running it at a very high heat, cooking things very quickly. The ground pork is in first. I'm breaking it up and caramelizing it. The garlic and the green onion are next. Notice I brought my entire board over to the stove. This makes things very efficient, especially when you're cooking a small batch like this. I don't want to use other plates or other dishes to transport this food because it's just going to mean more cleaning at the end of the cooking time. Some pepper. That's the cabbage that we cut earlier. It's the base. Have a taste. Going to break up the rice as I put it in. Ideally, I want each grain of rice to be coated in oil. I'm just breaking up any lumps of rice. This is the leafier part of the cabbage. Requires much less cooking time. That's why we put it in near the end. Now I have my egg and Parmesan cheese mixture. I'm going to spread the rice and the vegetables out and make a little space in the middle. This is the hottest point of the fry pan. I'm going to add a touch more oil. This is where I'm going to cook my eggs. I want a very high temperature. Allow it to cook before you manipulate it. And now I'm working it into the rice mixture. Our total time on the stove is in and around 5 minutes. This is a nice one portion for one person. Or a side dish for two. And you're covering all sorts of nutrient